Good evening. I am Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, and I am a complete douche. But let me be clear. My stepfather was the personal attorney to the Maxwell family, who partnered with Epstein and Leslie Wexner to create the honeypot operation that controls a large swath of the elites in America. And with regard to the infiltration of American government and society, let's just go back to 9/11. Michael Chertoff, also an Israeli American like myself, was the first director of Department of Homeland Security, which oversaw all the other intelligence agencies. And today we have complete control of most of the lines of communication amongst those agencies and other corporations which you think of as social media. And don't forget that in the previous administration, the first appointee of Barack Obama was Rahm Emanuel, also an Israeli American, whose father had direct ties to Israeli terrorism, the Stern Gang and Irgun. Now, as we are consistently losing support amongst African Americans, women, and now young people, I do want to make a comment about the young man, Aaron Bushnell, who took his own life in front of the Israeli consulate. That we know that we are running out of time and control of the American psyche. But let me be very clear. We think that we can completely raze Gaza and Rafah to the ground before the next election. Setting that aside, please keep in mind that we have lost any sort of moral compass through this thing we call the war on terror, where we go to Libya, we go to Afghanistan, Iraq, Gaza, Ukraine, and we install the Azov brigades, Al-Qaeda in Iraq, ISIS. And this is part of our long-term plan, because as an Israeli American, I come to you today as not just an American, but as an Israeli American. And this is part of our long-term strategy of using the concept of terrorism to supersede any international or domestic law. And this is how we have infiltrated American society. It will be very, very difficult to remove us from places like intelligence, the military-industrial complex, and of course, directly in politics itself. And lastly, we are very concerned that Mr. Kennedy provides the largest threat to our infiltration of American politics, and are doing all that we can. His request for Secret Service assistance we have fundamentally denied, given that he is such a threat to our power. So thank you. I'll continue to give you updates here on this channel. And again, we are very, very concerned about the situation in Gaza, but it is going according to plan.